I heard you on the Flex the other day. I'm a big fan of DJ. He's awesome.
Okay, so last time we were discussing your second season, which began with a cringe-worthy pregame speech.
Come on, Anna, don't do me like that.
Sorry.
Come on. No, I'm all right. It's part of the journey. You gotta walk before you can run. You gotta crawl before you can bowl.
So that was a crawl.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a crawl and a faceplant. But I learned from it, and I also grew from it. Over the course of that year, I really figured out how to address the team and also how to do it my way.
You keep going back to that idea of your way or as myself, and I'm wondering if you could help me understand, what do you mean by that? Like, what kind of a leader are you?
A still evolving leader.
Okay. Well, then what kind of a leader were you back then, as you started to find your way, let's say?
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned before, nobody expected much from us that season. But we pushed our way into the tournament, and it was my job to convince the team that we can make a run.
And how'd you do that?
That is a good question. Okay, so we went up against the number 4 seed in the first round.
Underdogs.
Oh, completely. But again, no one expected us to win, and we were the number 13 seed at that. But we kept it close all game, and every time it looked like they were gonna take off, we made a run and we fought our way back in it.
You showed resiliency.
That's right. Come on, you know me. But that's then when I hit the shot.
The shot?
You don't know about the shot, Anna?
No.
It's probably one of the most famous moments in sports history.
Sorry, no.
You should really see your face. First off, I'm messing with you. It is not called the shot, but it was a pretty big shot, a tough one at that, might I add. And that shot sent us into overtime.
Okay, so that's a big deal, right? Like, the euphoria must have been intense at the moment.
Oh, absolutely. But there's still a game that has to be won. And in that moment, you have to rally up the troops. And that is when a leader steps in.
All right, y'all, bring it in. Hey, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down us all year. I mean, coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us. I mean, look at those guys over there. A bunch of blue-chip recruits. You see that, right? You feel me, right? Looking like All-Americans, All-Stars, top 5 over there. And they play to win. But us, what we play for? What we play for? Each other. Each and every one of us. Each other. So when I'm taking a charge, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm setting a pick, I'm doing it for you. And when I'm fighting for a loose ball, you. That's what I'm doing it for. Because when you combine all that effort, all that passion, all that grit, that makes a great team, which is us. Not a whole bunch of great players. So let's get this win. Together, as one. Like we always have. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
Vincent uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Bayless outside. Snow. Outside Palmer to take the lead. Rebounded by the Sooners. They led the game at one point by 20. Barrett defended by Palmer. A nice shot by Barrett.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Outside Palmer. For Barrett. Here's Snow. And another shot. It's deflected. Jacks up the three. Bayless with the rebound. The Gators trailing. Pass to Palmer. Here's Snow. Out of bounds. It'll be Sooners ball.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
About 90 seconds off the clock and extra time now. To the inside. Stolen by Fisher.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
To the middle. Stolen by Fisher. Pass to Bayless. Palmer. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Here's Mercer. No good there. And Oklahoma will go the other way with it. And here's Thompson. Covered by Fisher. Back to Thompson. Barrett. Pass to Thompson. This time for three. Buries it from outside.
And this team needed a bucket. Red Thompson delivers. This guy truly can score.
Timeout call. The Gators. Your thoughts, guys?
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterwards, they can try for a stop. If there's less, they'll have to foul.
Here's Mercer. Here's Palmer. The layup off target. And he commits the intentional foul.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
All right, y'all, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, come on, come on, come on. What you got for us, Captain?
Hey, yo. People been down us all year. I mean, coming into this game, nobody believed in us. Nobody wanted to give us a chance. Nobody gave any hope for us. Nobody felt bad for us. They didn't care about us.
Time expires and we're going to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this has been a great game. Overtime 1 getting going right now.
You know, in the first half, this was a back-and-forth game, but MP had to pull his team together and come back from a double-digit deficit in the second half.
And you wonder how much energy they had to spend just to stay alive.
Now here's Diaz. D right on him. Fisher, defended by Vincent. Out to Diaz. Pass to Palmer. They set the pick. Clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Inside. Vincent can't get it to go. The Gators trailing. Ball's knocked loose. Defended by Bayless. Here's Barrett. Touch off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the Gators call time here.
Absolutely great game here in the first round. Not many had this 13th seed led by MP on the verge of an upset.
Now here's Mercer. The shot, no good. Inside Vincent, the 3. Drills it from outside. And for MP and his team, they were on the verge of not even making the tournament.
They were clearly the epitome and definition of a bubble team. I mean, but as you can see, they were a team nobody wanted to face in the first round.
Mercer tried to bank it in, but misses. The shooters with the lead. Outside Vincent. Pass to Barrett. Down low from 11 feet away. Bayless with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Palmer with it. Fisher outside. Can they get it? Rebounded by the shooters. They've led by as many as 10. Count it. Number 5 from the floor out of 11 shots.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Diaz. Good, and Palmer gets the assist.
And the Gators know Diaz has the pure shooting ability to deliver there. They dish it to him in rhythm and trust that he's going to be the one to bail him out.
And before this overtime period, we saw MP pump his team up in the huddle.
And you can see the team respond to him. It would be a great upset if they can pull this off.
And so we drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The second chance effort. No good at the rim.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
And so the Oklahoma Sooners have won and will move on
You know, they were put to the test here in the first round with a grueling overtime win. But as they say, hey, it's about surviving and advancing at this stage. And they did just enough to get to round 2.
And the star of this win has to be MP. The sophomore stepped up in a big way when things mattered most, and what a huge presence in overtime.
And that does it for opening round coverage. I'm Boris Hunt. For my partners, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I say so long. Thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you again for round number 2.
That team outperformed expectations for another 3 rounds before reality caught up to us.
Wow, I mean, what a finish.
I know.
The buzzer beater? The OT?
So crazy.
I need to watch this game. For research.
For research, you sure? You sure just for research? I mean, it was just like Junior said, you know, my freshman year. I got to figure out who I was. I got to figure out what the team needed. And somehow, some way, bring those two things together.
That does not sound easy.
And no, it was not easy at all. But that process was so satisfying, man. I mean, I had to find the best version of myself. And somehow, some way, use that to bring out the best version of the team.
Literally, leadership in a nutshell.
Well, in some respects, yeah. I mean, that's not exactly what I thought, too, but the next season, I definitely found out that it's a lot more than just that.
Like what in particular?
Hold on now. That's the question I got to answer next time.
Okay, wait. You can't make me wait, really?
Oh, I'm going to make you wait. But it sounds like you turned into a fan, though.
No, it's just professional curiosity.
Okay, well, your professional curiosity is going to have to chill a bit.
Okay, but not too long. Thanks so much, MP.
Anytime.
That track you did with Elite is incredible.
There you are. I forgot to tell you about this.
What's up, MP?
Hey, MP, you busy? Something just came up I could use your help with.
MP, you feel like streaking?
Yes.
I mean, continuing the win streak.
Oh, I thought you meant
I
the
know
other
where
one.
you were going with that. I'm not talking about running around like a jaybird. I would never. Well, maybe in college, but different time, different waistline.
Okay. So is there anything else?
No. I just want to say that when streaking...
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Washington, Dort out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Man in at the point guard position. Well, some major news for MP. He's headed to the All-Star game. A very nice honor for him.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you figured MP would be there, but with the rosters being named, it's official. He's earned it, and I have no doubt that he'll put on a show.
To the wing on the left. Up top, Curry fires it. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Washington inside. Looney's there. Outside for Dort. Pass to Giddey. Now Washington. Green with the defensive effort.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Curry with it. Takes a 3. Dort grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Washington finds Giddey. Back to Washington. Shoots over Curry. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Giddey.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors get it back. And Looney with the slam.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
And it's Washington missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Looney. Now here's Curry. To the paint. And that one's good. Thompson.
Clay just knows how to score. There are nights where they feature him, but a lot of times it's off the goodness of everybody else. Outside, inside, and against very good defense.
Deflected.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The 3 from Curry. On the wing, Curry. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. That 3's off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Pass to Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
The emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again, that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Clay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Wiggins, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. No good, a bit long that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to man. Down low. And it's Washington missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And it's Washington missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Wiggins, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort outside. Washington a screen. Wiggins against Dort. It's not going to go for him. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Green. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's man. Washington left side. Inside. Here's Williams. Another shot. And the layup by Washington. Washington's got 6 points.
And all the interaction that MP has had with the music industry, it's elevated his star level and has really endeared him to his team's fan base.
And Grant, MP knew he'd have to win fans over after how his draft night went. His passion for music has allowed him to connect with fans off the court.
Give him a little credit. It takes some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Looney the screen. It's stolen by Washington. It's Giddey on the wing. Washington inside. Green covering. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside Curry. Green against Washington. 5 to shoot.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And watch it.
Golden State calls timeout.
Keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. He sees guys get open before they do.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry. Looney. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Now here's Looney. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Thompson's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Golden State with the ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, and see if they can keep that up.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the Looney. And it's DiVincenzo in for Thompson. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
Poole with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Green. That shot missing. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. So you talk about Lou Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable, Brent?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, B.A. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Green. Back to Poole from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Poole just deadly from three.
And the Thunder shooting an unremarkable 30% on the first. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. The Warriors trailing. Outside Kuminga. Back to Poole. There's a screen by Kuminga. Clock at 6. It's picked off. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Poole. The shot by Dort, no good. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
DiVincenzo, pass to Poole. Outside, Green. No good on the three. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Washington a screen. And it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Poole. Lets it fly. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Mann. He's watched by Kuminga. Pass to Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Mann. Drilled from 11 feet out. Mann's gotten his third basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Green. Outside Kuminga. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Green. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with the 3. Thunder with a lead. Washington with the ball. Green picks him up. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now Wiggins. Over Dort. And the Warriors miss again. Oklahoma City shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. To the middle. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's Wiggins. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Green, a screen. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Washington. Dort outside. Here's Joe. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Green. Outside, DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is...
17. The Thunder, 22. Fans, give it up for the Warriors.
Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Poole in for Thompson. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Washington's checked in for Saric. Robinson Earl comes in for Pokashevsky. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Mann in for Joe. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for him. Andrew Wiggins is out there with JaMychal Green. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Thanks. Well, Boomer in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 47 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. His stat line...
Taking 2 shots.
They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Poole. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll
At the line from Andrew Wiggins.
At times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Now here's Wiggins. Green with a screen on Dort. It's Wiggins on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Poole. Misses off the right iron. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the inside. Here's Robinson Earl. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This game following their win against the Rockets.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Now here's Washington. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Poole brings a double team. Pass to Mann. Back to Washington. Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Curry. Robinson Earl with the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here is DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Green. Out to DiVincenzo. Looking to end the drought. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Washington outside. Outside for Dort. Curry against Washington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Washington's gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Poole finds Curry. Green with a screen on Dort. Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 10 points.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the paint. Here's Washington, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Wiggins. Banked it in off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Pass to Man. Inside. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 19 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Green, a screen. On the wing, Curry. Back to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Washington a screen. Dort outside. Now Giddey. To the paint. And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Curry. That one's good for 2. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Washington powers it through. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Curry. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Curry's got 14 points. Giddey against DiVincenzo. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
You get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
And with the event right around the corner, time to practice shooting off those racks.
Rack City, you know what it is. Got to get them up. Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
I love how they've been moving.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just can't allow a great player to get going.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Washington. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Man in at the 1 spot. Down low. Williams a screen on Thompson. It's deflected.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And Looney with the slam. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Washington, a screen on Curry. Man, misses. The Warriors leading. Pass to Looney. Dort against Wiggins. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got a piece of it. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Drains the triple.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Thompson in the post. Giddey defends. Wiggins, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Washington passes to Williams. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the Thunder, Washington. At the line for
1. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. On the wing, Curry. Wiggins from long range. Here's Looney. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
To the inside, Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. The 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but the teammates love to see it.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Washington inside. Looney's there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
The first free throw is good. Joe's checked in for Giddey. And so Washington nails both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Right side Curry. And a foul called on the way up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Graham, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games.
Second, third personal foul. Third team foul.
League in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Curry, pass to Thompson. There's a screen. Wiggins left side, lets the 3 fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket on the night right here.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the middle. And And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Down low. It's stolen by Looney. Outside Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got 7 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Wiggins. Looney with the ball. Williams defending. Looney passes to Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Again, Golden State.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Here's Washington. Washington, a screen on Curry. Here's Mann. Here's Washington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Washington's got 36 points. Thompson outside. The three from Curry. The Thunder pull it in. Washington's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dort. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And it's Washington missing. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Another three for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Washington finds Williams. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors leading. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 8 assists here tonight.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Dort's shot is good.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Golden State calls timeout. Teams checked. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Curry and Poole, the sharp-shooting backcourt for them. And it's Looney in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Washington. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Back to Wiggins. That's good from Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 27.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
G.O.A.T passes to Washington. Over Poole, and it's Washington missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. It's Wiggins on the wing. Short defending. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Thunder shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. The Thunder with another miss. And here are the Warriors now. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Curry. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Washington. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Inside, here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Pass to man. Washington a screen. It's Williams, high post. Here's man. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, G.O.A.T. He drops it from range. G.O.A.T.'s got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Looney. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Looney's got 10 points. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. G.O.A.T passes to Williams. Here's man. He's covered by Curry. Shot from 12. It's good. Off the glass. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To the inside. Man misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Curry from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 36 points. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Washington, a screen on Poole from 7 feet. Williams against Green. And it's Washington missing. The Warriors have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Wiggins. And it's G.O.A.T with a rebound. G.O.A.T's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Poole from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They get it back to end the run. And it's finished off inside by Washington. Washington's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Outside Curry. Washington grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to man. Outside G.O.A.T. Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Poole from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's man. It's stolen by Looney. Wiggins with it, and it's Dort picking him up. It's scooped up, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Curry, inside, Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Maybe didn't see this one coming, but Looney right now effective on the offensive end.
Now a timeout call.
Ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
G.O.A.T with a double team. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams against Green. Wiggins outside. There's the 3.
And Dort taking pride right now defensively.
Green, the pass to Looney. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Washington finds Dort. Back to Washington. They need this. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. To the middle. And they go to the intentional foul. Well, Commissioner Silver took over. Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
G.O.A.T passes to Washington. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fifth personal foul. Team sport.
And for for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the...
Your Warriors, 135 versus 115. Once again, thank you to everyone for coming to tonight's game. We hope you enjoyed yourself and look forward to seeing you at our next event.
Okay, it's that time again. Who's up first? Oh, hold on. What's your question, John?
Now, you were the second leading vote getter in the All-Star game this year. That has to feel incredible. Talk about what that means to you.
Thanks, JL. Thank you. It's a dream come true. You know, you grow up picturing yourself as an all-star, playing in the game on Sunday night, and now, boom, it's here. You know, I gotta pinch myself sometimes, you know. I think it will really hit home when I call my parents and tell them. I know they're gonna be proud, man. Extremely proud of that.
Let's talk about the All-Star voting. A lot of players are critical of the fan vote, but clearly you've done well. What do you think about letting the public choose the starters?
John, All-Star Game is simply for the fans. So it only makes sense that the fans get to choose. Regardless of how you choose or any other guy chooses, there are always going to be some other deserving player that gets left out. At least this way, if there's someone, the fans are desperate to see, they're included, which should raise more interest in the game, simply.
Oh, this year it seems like you're the one the fans were desperate to see.
Yeah, and I'll be honest to you, man, it feels really good. I'm sure Yao Ming isn't feeling bad for, some other center for having slightly better numbers than he did for a couple seasons. So give the people what they want. Oh, Candace is next. This lady knows our stats better than the coaches.
So I'm curious, does being named an all-star change how you view yourself at this stage in your career?
Not really. I mean, of course, it's a huge honor to be named an all-star, but the way I see it, I was chosen because of how I played so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, and good things will follow.
So what does being named an all-star mean to you off the court? Are there any endorsement opportunities you're particularly interested in?
Yeah, I'm really hoping this means I can finally get my own signature sneaker. You know, I know the streets are thirsty for it. You know, I believe my time has come.
Are you a sneakerhead?
Oh, without a doubt. You know, I love all my hypebeast stuff. Hey, if it's super rare, I'm into it. Rest assured. All done? All right, thanks, guys.
You see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our tolerance for those can't have this yet. No, I wasn't right. Challenges during the game. Kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists.
Let's go! Good game last night.
Yo, they not about to be ready.